I'm going to explaining to you how to fix the character XP bug. Now, this is a bug. It's not consistent when it occurs for players. Like, as you see NyQuil in the beginning, or I'll show you right now again, he is level 9. Well, this is a secondary character for him. He was level 1 at the start of this farm for the Calvin. First time we just killed the mini-boss before Calvin and then Calvin. And he went from 1 to 9. He kept his levels. Now, if you're watching this video, most likely you did something very similar, but your character remained at level 1. Sadly, this is truly a bug. We have tested this with multiple people, multiple characters, and some people will get to keep their levels. Did not want to jump right there. And some people will not. If you are one of the ones that did not get to keep their levels, there is only one real fix for it. So firstly, you're going to need to get, not need, but it is ideal for you to get power geared through a few games, or at least a couple of games. So you have some epics, legendary, at least some good gear that you can tear through in early 1.6 or 1.4, preferably 1.6, because we're trying to power through it. And it's best to do this with a group of people. You're just gonna have to have your first few levels with no other people that are completely destroying the map. So you want to get with a group of friends where you're upping the levels and the gear and getting your secondary, third, fourth characters up. You'll get your gear if you're glitched out on all the characters that are glitched out, and then you will go together and run through one of the earlier missions and get your XP. You'll be able to get XP in the early missions like this. We tested it out and deleted multiple characters, tested this multiple times. We would, on the people that were glitched out and weren't getting the XP, we were easily able to get gear and then go do 1-1, run through on tier 6 difficulty, do that in about 10 minutes with the gear that we got from farming the Eye or farming Calvin, and then just tear through 6 and get leveled up. I'm not sure if there's an exact level, like maybe level 10 or something, where then you could just jump back in to being power leveled up and get power leveled up to 20 with a team that already has like 3,700 combat power. But it definitely does fix the character XP glitch where you're not getting any levels. And it doesn't take long. It takes like 6, 7 tier 6 difficulty games to get to level 20. So that's not really the problem. I know the problem for you is that you can't get XP, so you can't unlock any of your moves. You got all this gear, but you don't have any levels and any moves, so the character is truly unplayable. And this is how you fix that. You can keep all your gear, don't delete the character. You just gotta go through and beat one of the early missions with other newish players. Best to do, as I said, with a group of people, some friends, where you're all looking to boost up your other characters so you can run through the earlier missions faster. Definitely get your archer up a little bit, because your archer is like your failsafe, and make the archer host, because for the early missions, especially if you do 1-1 a couple of times to go get to 15, the archer can just sit back on the bosses and just keep them stunned, and it's like no worries. Like, this archer is not max, this is a secondary character, and that's what we did. Me and Hugo, we both were character XP glitched. We went together and we just farmed out 1-1 a couple times, got our moves, and now we're right back to doing tier 6 on Calvin. And that is how you fix the character XP glitch. I wish to say that there was just like an off-on switch or something where you could do it in like 10 seconds. But if you're getting stuck, you can keep your gear. You can run through a few times, couple times plus, or a couple times at least. I would recommend to get gears, so then you can go do 1-1 while you're getting your XP and do it quick. Because, like, I don't know, we beat the whole starting missions the first time we did them, and we did it with starting gear, but that shit took 2 hours. You want to go farm a few times, get geared up a few times, and then go fix your character XP when you can go through the first mission in about 10 minutes. Ideally, 10-15 minutes. We were running through in about probably 10 minutes. Dude, we just did the 2 main fights. You could go fight all the enemies and get a little bit more XP, but if you just do the 2 main fights, then you can get 6 levels for the start, and you're just looking at probably like hour, 90 minutes, and then you'll be right back at it. Then you just gotta do a couple other tier 6s and you're at 20. And that is how you fix the character XP bug. You can actually still get levels. Do not delete your characters. All that gear you still have. You can get your XP. You're just going to have to go with a group of new characters, preferably with high-end gear, from doing rotations, and then go together. It's so easy with 2 people. I would just recommend having an archer. And yeah, just do 1-1 and run through that a couple times. I hope that helps.